Hello people, so today I'm going to be reviewing the new Spike Lee and Netflix movie, Da 5 Bloods, and I'm going to open this video saying this is definitely the best movie of the year by far. Before I saw this, Invisible Man was my number one, which I ended up giving an 8.9, and obviously this movie's higher, but you guys have to wait to the end to see what score I give it. But yeah, this movie was unpredictable through the entirety of the second half. And when you hear, oh, the second half, that's not that much. But you have to remember, this movie is 2 hours and 35 minutes long. And so once you hit like the 1 hour 15 mark, I was like, okay, where do you go from here? And then all of a sudden, it's obviously it's not on the same level as Parasite, but when it comes to storytelling, it's very close to, okay, this is the movie I was sold. Okay, what's this other movie that we're watching? Because believe me, that second half, wow. Wow. I'll say, the standout in this movie is, I had to Google his name, so I don't know how to say it. Delroy Lindo. Holy cow, he gives one heck of a performance. He definitely knocked it out of the park, and I looked at his IMDb, and he hasn't done anything too big. He just needs to get a better agent, because my God, he did a fantabulous job. But also, the writing in this movie. Spike Lee wrote this. Wow. 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 It's definitely, a Spike Lee movie. Once I was watching this, I was like, his direction and the writing is so clear, and what he was trying to say and what he was trying to do with this movie was great. And this movie is surprisingly action-packed and very brutal. Yes, when I watched the trailers, I wasn't expecting too much action, just because I just got done watching BlacKkKlansman because I was preparing for this, and BlacKkKlansman is great. By the way, I know I didn't review it on my channel, but when I review older movies, on my channel I review more recent movies as they come out, but I don't review older movies on my channel just so two people could watch it. So I have my Letterboxd account where you guys can go look at it. Critic Kid, right? Where you definitely see a lot more updates on there than on here. But anyways, like I said, this movie's action-packed, and there's a couple times where I had to look away, and I was like, my God. And the way they build suspense in the jungle is, wow. This movie does get lengthy. Like I said, it's 2 hours, 35 minutes, and it's worth every single second. It doesn't waste a single second of time. Everything felt necessary that he showed us, and it was great. And of course, you can't have a Spike Lee movie without deep themes and messages, and it was there, and it worked well. I have two small problems with this movie, and my first problem is, I know I said the writing's great, and it is really great, but there's this one plot point that they get to where they get to the plot point, and you're like, okay, but it feels a little lazy of how they got to it. It just felt lazy at that certain little plot point halfway through in this 2 hour 35 minute movie, so it's not that big of a deal. And my last little problem was, I wanted more Chadwick Boseman. He was really promoted to be in this movie. He was on the face of every trailer, and I haven't seen any posters for this, so I don't know if he's like the front on this poster, but when you look up this movie, he's the first cast person that you see, and I was like, okay, I'm excited to see what Chadwick Boseman can do, because I haven't seen a lot of his movies besides Black Panther, and he's like in the movie for 10 minutes. So don't get your hopes up about Chadwick Boseman, because I wanted more of the flashback and his scenes, because he was doing a good job with what he was given. He just didn't have a lot to do. But yeah, anyways, that's my review for the Da 5 Bloods, and I'm going to give Da 5 Bloods 9.1 out of 10. So, yeah. Like I said, go see it. It's on Netflix. It's worth the time. Definitely check it out if you're a Spike Lee and/or movie fan. But yeah, anyways, like, share, subscribe, and stuff like that, and adios.